Another episode of World of Horror, World of Horror, World of Horror. We're getting there. 55.21% of the achievements done. I was thinking about what we could do and how we could do it. I think we're going to do a little ill-fated Toshiaki as a treat. Just a little bit of ill-fated Toshiaki as a treat. Now, I did see when I was setting up the tutorial video that we actually do have new mysteries on our hands. Now, I have heard the names. We really need to get some new old gods, man. I think we're gonna spider god it up just so that we can't run away and our stats are constantly being drained. Sounds good to me, sounds good to me. Crudy's Kill, Fathoth Flash, Folklore Studies, all these are absolute bangers. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Fathoth Flash because this is something that you really want to have in your back pocket. We'll go ahead and do knowledge as well. There's a knowledge weapon I might want to get. There is a knowledge check on the lighthouse too, so we got a little lucky. If you're doing ill-fated and you have character-exclusive perks, you should check to see what stat checks you got. We got everything but dexterity in this case. And we've got both of our memory checks, which on another character would probably be relevant, but on Toshiaki I don't really care to remember. I got a final boss too, which is not super hype or super fun, but you know, everything but dexterity, remember your seconds, it's not that bad. Now we are gonna go ahead and pop into the occult shop here. We are set up for a perfect, I will take the schoolyard just in case we end up wanting to use it, because I guess if you're gonna use it on anybody, we could use it right now actually. If you think about it, we're getting minus 50% to him. So if we want to get a couple of stat increases, maybe even 3 stat increases, we could just do that immediately. We don't have to worry about that at all. I'll roll the library notes once. Multiply wound is absolutely fantastic. The fact that we got that right off the bat makes me feel like we're going to win the game. That's just absolutely fantastic. We haven't seen Moriko yet. So, you know, we actually do have to do this because I would like to unlock Moriko at some point or another. If we'll ever see her on the TV. This is getting kind of brazy. You mind showing me Moriko? Okay, we saw her right now. And by right now, I mean stopped it just in time. So here's the deal, right? Toshiaki, obviously, like, one of the best characters in the game, if not the best character in the game. The only thing you have to worry about is getting immediately murdered by, the Boreal Expanse, which is a little bit of a bummer. We're going to go ahead and take more EXP here because we're going to be spending some EXP. I am going to re-roll for a new mystery. There it is, Residential Recluse. I think, is this the one that got teased at, was it Tokyo Game Show? There was like some way, there was like some demo you could play of like a mystery that locked you in the apartment building. And I'm pretty sure it's this one. I don't remember, though. I never got to play the demo because I never went, but I heard about it. People were talking about it. So the fact that this might finally be in the game is pretty cool. Botany is gonna suck. Do we have mermaids, actually? We don't have mermaids here. I think you go ahead and do botany anyways. Just as like a little treat. I don't think we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna get anything other than lacerations. So honestly... Like, first of all, you're basically just wanting to go ahead and set this run up. We have the library notes already, which is absolutely incredible. We've got the book strap, so we only need to get 2 books, but honestly, what I would prefer to do... Masochistic is pretty interesting right off the bat. Innsmouth Look is potentially a, well, we don't have mermaids, actually, so there's not really a point to it. Small Candle is really good, but I think we're going to take Ritual Dagger just because we don't really value the attack speed, and we're not really worried about running away. Even if we were not on Spider God, when you're playing as Toshiaki, you really don't care about these sorts of things, so you might as well just do it big. I feel like... Well, yeah, let's get a little wacky here, okay? Let's get a little wacky here. Obviously, nobody's gonna... Never fucking mind. Somebody did actually want to show up. Help Toshiaki out. We're gonna share a creepy story. We're gonna get an ally. -1 luck is completely useless. We're gonna share a creepy story, get another ally. +1 knowledge is pretty good. I don't want negative stats. I mean, it doesn't really matter. but we don't have a chance at getting fame, so let's just try it again, you know? We're sharing some creepy stories, we're getting +1 charisma. It's everything but dexterity, so that's one less Sheep Surge we need to cast later. And we can go ahead and throw it on here, get the handcuffs. We're not going to have the handcuffs in our inventory, like, at all. We want to get books from the History Club, not anything that we're particularly looking for. But we can kind of ball here. Ancestral Strength is actually so good, I'm thinking about taking it. Because we've already got, like, what is this, like 14, 15% attack speed? I don't remember how many books it counts for now. It used to be 10% per book. So, I mean, honestly, we could just grab this if we wanted to. And this would also be good to try to figure out if forgetting the ritual caused it to go away. I'm willing to do that, just as like a little treat. Does it go away? It does not go away at all. Okay. We still want a book, though. Sheep Surge is not worth grabbing. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. We'll go up to like 30% Doom or something. Curious Statuette is really interesting because it does give us a slight attack speed boost, and it gives us +1 knowledge, which is really good. But ideally, we just want books, right? So it's like, ideally, Seal of Bromel is also kind of interesting, but I'm not going to take it. Ideally, you just want to get some books. I said I was going up to 30%. I meant I was going up to 30%. I think that's completely fair. I think we've gotten out pretty good, actually. So, yeah, no, I guess we can just go to the school twice. We're not really worried about it. Toshiaki, recruiting the army. Oh my fucking god, man. You love to see it. Now, we'll hold on to the handcuffs as long as we have space for them, but, like, Jesus Christ. You seeing this shit right now? This is awesome. I almost honestly want to put the police station on the downtown, but it doesn't really matter. It's just one investigation. We care a lot more about the... You know what? I'll take a job. No, we'll chat. Because failing it is +1 sanity. And honestly, the threat level doesn't really matter anymore. Like, dangerous is the one that increases stuff, so that's what we have to actually worry about. Look at this. Look at that. 14 damage, which is actually more because of how the video game works. This is kind of nuts, actually, right here. I am going to throw the police station on that because it is worth it. I mean, actually, I don't know if it is worth it because you're still getting the 2% Doom, and the stats don't matter anymore. So it's like, you know... Yeah, no way we're going to eat that. Just take the penalty, it's fine. Honestly, the only way that you can really lose as Toshiaki is if you get horribly unlucky. And that's going to happen regardless of if you have ill-fated or not. Like, you're going to play Toshiaki the exact same, regardless of if you are playing on ill-fated or if you're just playing normal, because his stats are so bad. Like, you're not making that strength check. You're not making that strength check under normal circumstances. I guess I'll just have the ring on hand. I don't really think there's any reason to have this on hand because it's everything but dexterity. We didn't get a good ring. So, really, you just have to pray to God that you don't die. And we've taken a lot of damage already, so it's always possible we could take more. But, you know, the forest has sort of like a pretty set amount of events. You know, you see similar stuff pretty frequently. I don't mean that as an insult, but more of like, you know, you eventually sort of learn what to expect from the forest, and we've already taken like a lot of damage. So there's a couple of events that are on the tip of my mind right now that's like, yeah, that could kill us, but you've only got 3 investigations left, and you're getting some of the nicer ones. What are you gonna do, brother? So we're gonna go up to, like, what is it? 30... Hold on. So we're -10, then +3, so 38. Feeling pretty good about that. We're getting to level 3. You know, we haven't seen Moriko yet. I would really, really like to unlock Moriko, but you gotta go with the... Like, we play to win. You gotta go with the win condition. The cure is unbelievably powerful. It's ridiculously powerful. I think you just gotta put the ring in the storage device, and then you gotta grab the handcuffs again. And I'm thinking that you take a bath, and honestly, we're gonna take the stamina. You could debate take the EXP, because we're kind of missing some right now. Honestly, we're feeling really good about a lot of this. The mansion was safe, right? So we can just kind of go here and not feel too bad about it. I want to go to the mansion because we can get a book here. It's a random event. The Bite of 1984 is not going to kill us. The Vigil pamphlet also does not count as a book, by the way. just so you know, I'm not gonna... Alright, so put the handcuffs away. We don't really care about that. Give me the Vigil Pamphlet. We absolutely want to farm this for as much EXP as possible. Do we want to get ending? No. We just want to farm this for as much EXP as possible. We'll get all the endings eventually, but right now we're achievement hunting, and only some of the endings are connected to some of the achievements. And I actually don't even know if that's true. I'm just kind of talking out of my ass right now. So we definitely want to get the plus 6% Doom here, because that's just so unbelievably so much EXP. Yeah, a few family members have to die, but it's pretty good EXP, so you can't really complain about it. And you see something like this, and you're just like, this is totally doable. This is totally winnable. You're feeling pretty good about something like this. And you're gonna take 2 sanity damage, my mistake, and you're just gonna kind of chill. And then you see someone like Akane, and you're like, Akane, I'm sorry, but you're done. You're dusted. I don't even have to pay attention to what's going on. I know it's gonna be perfectly fine. Unearthly Suture is a nice little plus 1% sanity. I think I've casted that spell once in the entirety of, like, the series, which, admittedly, this is a new series, so I haven't casted it at all, and we're probably not going to cast it for a very long time because it's not a very good spell. 4% Doom to remove 1 injury is like, it's not very good. Sheep's Surge is definitely on the docket for winning. I am going to do the radical thing and put 1 point into strength so that we don't instantly die by going to the Boreal Expanse, the Aurora Borealis, localized entirely within this otherworldly realm. If you're wondering what the fuck I'm talking about, if any of your stats reach 0, you instantly die, and there's not really any way to play around it except like incredibly hyper niche things that don't even matter. So... Oh, we did have mermaids. I'm actually really dumb. I looked at mermaids, and I was like, nah, we don't have mermaids. That was just my brain protecting myself from having to do botany ending A. Like, I wouldn't wish botany ending A on my worst fucking enemy. It's not worth it. But we could eventually get the Innsmouth look ending if we got lucky on the timeline with timeline X. If it's timeline B, we can't get the Innsmouth look ending. If it is timeline A, then we could potentially start balling. We're gonna have to do the Recluse mystery eventually, but I want to save it for the last because I don't know how difficult it is. I have heard in the Discord that some of the new mysteries are really brutal. I don't know which mysteries those are referring to. Okay, fuck you too, game. It's not gonna kill us, admittedly. So I'm not really, like, worried about it, but, you know, we could go get it taken care of right now, just so that I don't have to potentially worry about getting another one of these when we're, like, locked out of the town, and then potentially getting... do we cast... You know what? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Absolutely. Why not? Huh? Oh, 1 free injury removal. Okay. I thought, okay. Do we have to go to the... Did it proc on? No way, it fucking proc'd on any of this shit. Alright, it doesn't work. Okay, we've casted it once and I was immediately disappointed. Maybe you have to go to the hospital for it. That might be a my B moment. But also, you know, I wish it was a good spell. And the only reason I casted this because Toshiaki is really overpowered, and you can decide to, like, fuck around for fun, and you don't really have to care about Doom ever. But the reason why we cured the bite ahead of time and not the infected wound right now is we're on ill-fated, our stats don't matter, so -1 dexterity, -1 perception, it's like, who really cares? We will rest. We will rest as, like, a little treat. Just a little one. And the thing is, what we don't want to do is get 2 infected wounds, setting us down to 1 dexterity, and then you get hit by another bite when we're in Recluse, and then we're locked out of the town, and we can't, you know, like, we're locked out of the town, we can't do anything. So it's like, wait, this is a 75% chance? Just fucking go all out. Just power word kill. Speaking of power word kill, hold up. Thank you so much, you've made my day. We have... That was the energy drink, not the occult diary. I cannot believe I grabbed the wrong thing. Notice's face is not at all what we want, but we can get a new ending here. I actually don't care. Send an ally instead is minus sanity. We'll just agree. That's fine. It's plus 4% doom. We get minus 10 per at the end of every mystery. It's completely fine. I'm not worried about any of this at all. We can go ahead and put 2 points into knowledge there with the folklore studies. Heart of Darkness can kind of go to hell. I don't remember my second enemy. I don't remember my second mystery. I'm gonna give you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret, and this might just be like, you know, I think Akamanto is probably, whatever this is, Akamanto's probably worse. And we're full health, so it doesn't matter. Well, you don't get much normalcy in your life these days. Today was supposed to be just that. You'd been planning to take today to de-stress before your next investigation. Instead, you awoke to find yourself trapped inside your own apartment. The walls have grown over the door and windows, leaving no exit. Just cast Eldritch Blast. It'll be fine. Looking through the peephole, you yell and call out to passing neighbors, but your cries fall on deaf ears. Real and true. If you were walking down the street and you got stabbed, everybody that you know, like in passing, would just keep walking. Who could have done this to you? More importantly, how are you going to get out of here? Just cast Eldritch Blast. It's not that hard. Is there like a highlight clickable items button? I don't know if there is, but we can click around, read a book, look at the calendar. This is not June 14th. The windows are covered in a thick layer of drywall, leaving only shallow cavities. I mean, we do a little clicking. We do a little clicking. We do a little bit of trolling. We do a little bit of storage. Hey, look, the window's right there. We could just jump out the window. Toshiaki, what are you doing? I mean, we're just kind of schmooving a little bit. I think maybe we need to waste... You might think I'm crazy here, but I think we might need to waste another day. Wasting another day. No access to the outside world means you only have so much food to eat. Deep in the back of your pantry, you discover a rusty can of meat. How long has this thing been in there? Yeah, sure, why not? Maybe the meat was too fresh? Real. Okay, we got the front door now. Look through the peephole? At least he can't get through either. Real. I guess we'll just do a little pixel hunting. There, a little centipede guy in my vent. Maybe he could toss us down an escape rope, and we could use that to instantly leave the building. I'm not entirely sure. Any letters to collect? Anything on the door handle to move? No, I don't think there is. I don't know if there is some sort of button to highlight, like, things that you can click on. Homie is back. I think we're wasting another day. I think we're supposed to waste another day. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're tired, so maybe some ice-cold water is a good idea. Yeah, sure. Your sleep schedule is starting to drift. The hours just seem to slip past you. You know the day is over before you know it. Things are getting a little bit creepy. There's a weird drawing stuck on the door. Well, I would like to go there, but I can't. I need to waste another day? There's a computer. I mean, I would like to leave if I can, but I do not believe clicking on the door, clicking on the things. You know, you gotta give me the time. Yo, let's go. A kindly donation. So, look through the peephole. You don't see anything interesting in the hallway today? Homie is there. He's mean. He's mad. Okay, hold on. We go to the closet. We do a little trolling. Now, we were told that this is what you want to do. So, we're looking. We're doing a little schmoovin'. We're doing a little clicking for the boxes, clicking for the towels, clicking for this box is taped over. It might have some goodies inside. Oh, you don't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I mean, listen, you gotta give it to me. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I feel like I'm holding tab. I would assume that tab is the... Z? Okay. So there's nothing clickable here. There is nothing clickable there. There doesn't appear to be any pixel hunting stuff, assuming the Z key, the Z key can be trusted. I think we're just gonna die. I mean, I can't, brother, I would love to open up the door, but I actually can't open up the door. I apologize. You're running out of ways to keep yourself busy. The boredom makes you want to beat your head against the wall. Oh, your room! Look through the peephole. You can't see outside anymore. Check behind the desk. A stuffed toy? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Put away the library notes. We're not going to the library for very long. What does the stuffed toy do? Use +1 curse removal. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Do I have anything that's worth getting rid of? Not really. Check behind the water blouse. You look around, but you don't find anything. You don't have the energy to keep searching. Me, when I waste another day. I guess we'll just keep it. I don't know if we're supposed to use it for anything. Can I get my little Gunpla money? No, I cannot. Me, when I waste another day. Sitting on the sofa, you find yourself repeatedly checking the time to get some grounding. When you go to eat, though, you realize the clock in the kitchen displays a different time. They probably need a battery change, you know? +1 stamina, -2 sanity. You shrug it off and get your food. Real, though. The apartment cradles you gently in your sleep every night, keeping you warm within her ribcage. That's a little... That's a little much, actually, you know. That's a little... What were you doing again? Look beneath the shelves? Hold on. Get rid of... Okay, use the stuffed toy. We don't need it. Check the note. I used to live here too. This was the only place that was safe. All I could do was stay and eat and sleep, and when the food ran out, just sleep. When someone eventually came for my corpse, I already made my way inside. You moved it. I can't tell how happy being with you has made me. Please don't worry. I will keep you safe. I promise. I don't have much of an appetite. I just want to sleep. I mean, that's true. That is true and real. Hold on. Give me my library notes. I think, Toshiaki might have to fight a few fucking demons here. When someone eventually... I already made my way inside. You moved it. What did I move? I mean, I used the toy. So... Okay, are we dead? I think we're probably dead. As a doornail? Approach the wall. We're going to hell. As you get closer, you notice thin cracks in the wall above the bed. Something dark, glistening, pulsates inside. The cracks move like lips, and the apartment is whispering. Just lay down. You hear wooden support beams creak as the walls flex. Let me take care of you. The wall opens even further. Deeper, a girl lies curled up in the apartment's womb. I just want you to be safe here. What did I do? Why won't you just stay? Me and roommate Rutsu. Okay. What are we doing here? A ghost boss. So, the worst thing ever devised by mankind is now here to make me suffer, personally, in misery. So we can either do 10 damage and take 2, or... Yeah. It'll be great, trust me. Because then... Listen, she'll take care of us, but also... go, super dog death attack. Go fuck him up, Kohaku. You've defeated the roommate. The girl's face twists oddly, the apartment's pulsating innards slow to a still. The girl mouths something you can't make out. She smiles, you fall unconscious. When you awaken, you're lying in the apartment entryway beside the open door. The next morning, you see a silhouette on the balcony, staring out at Shiikawa and watching the sunrise. You blink and she's gone. After that, you never see her again, and after that, your apartment becomes just an apartment. Restless Rumors of a Residential Recluse ending A. Well, that was cool. That was actually pretty sick. Horrible, though. Like, a nightmare hell mystery. I have no... nightmare hell mystery. Horrible. Awful. Nightmare hell mystery. Are we in the Salt meta? Are we in the School Scissors Timeline B every game meta as, like, mandatory content? I don't even know what to say. I think that might actually be worse than Akamanto, like, legitimately. I think that legitimately might be worse than Akamanto. Thank God I put a point into strength. I mean, it didn't matter, but thank God I put a point into strength. Yeah, no, that was awful. That sucked. That was horrible. I don't know what to say. You know, I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? That was like one of the worst. That was like a ghost boss that you can't run. I assume you can't run away from it. Admittedly, I don't know because I didn't try because I have Spider God. But assuming you can't run away from that is like the worst thing in the game. 26 health to chew through? Listen, you're not always gonna have fucking 8 knowledge to give you +2 damage to the Ghost Sever, right? Like, I don't know what to tell you. I legitimately do not know what to tell you. What the fuck do you want me to say? Do we want to buy and return an expensive drug? Do we have the illegal den? I think we do, actually, if you can believe it. Yeah, just power word kill. Admittedly, if she hits us, we lose the game, but, you know. Can I get money here, like, easily? I'm trying to think. How do we get $2? Because we gotta fight Akamanto. Alright, I'll tell you exactly how we get $2. We're gonna finesse this, okay? We're gonna finesse this, it's gonna be great, alright? So we have the illegal den, which is not something that happens often. We're going to take the... We're gonna sell you, and we're going to... I probably could have sold, like, the other 80 things in my inventory, now that I think about it. I do actually just have 80 items that I have no idea what to do with. So, we're gonna go to the pharmacy. We're going to buy the... We're gonna fill the prescription. And then we are going to exit without buying anything. We're gonna go to the illegal den. Get the best character, the best girl in the game. Love to see it, and we're gonna win. You know, could you give me a book? No, I don't remember how many things I got from the History Club. I don't want to die. That's the only way I can die. We have Crudy's kill, we just fucking kill Akamanto, it's fine. We can probably just kill Akamanto without Crudy's kill, also. Like, we can just do that, like, power word fucking kill. But 85% Doom, like, literally who cares? Like, I don't think, like, that's gonna be bad at all, because we're gonna go down to 75% Doom. We have 50 EXP to chew through. It's completely fine. Power word kill. We literally did just say power word kill, and here we are. We don't even need to use the Crestfallen Mask. We don't even need it. Why would we even need it? 65% Doom? Who the fuck needs that? We do have to do both of our memory checks, but, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. We're completely fine. We have the cure, we have the Thoth Flash, there's nothing, just power word kill, you're dead. Goodbye. Rip Bozo, Pack Watch. I almost threw it at him just for fun. We didn't need to, though. Because the run is disgustingly good. The run is incredibly disgustingly good. But that's just playing Toshiaki. Like, you just win. Like, you play Toshiaki, you just win. It's how the game works. The game was not designed with Toshiaki in mind. We did Violent Vigil second, right? Correct answer. Yeah. Watch me get my second enemy right, too. You. Holy shit, I got it right. We're going to level 7. Honestly, just give me a little bit of strength, kick this freaking spider's nest into hell. And yeah, that was a pretty interesting run. Recluse, Residential Recluse can go to hell. That's probably one of the hardest mysteries in the game. It doesn't seem to have any combat until the ghost enemy, but like really, really bad. Really, really bad. I don't know what else to say. So what did we get? Win your 7th playthrough, we got Zektast, which I guess we'll do on the next episode. And we got Miku unlocked somewhere. Buy and return an expensive drug, we did that. And then we won as Toshiaki? No, that's join the club as Toshiaki. But what do we get for winning? What do we get for winning on Ill-Fated? What do we get for winning on Ill-Fated? What do you get for that? Where is Ill-Fated? Hunted by the cult, 7th curse. Ill-Fated, extended C card pack, you'll love to see it. Do you get anything for winning as Toshiaki? Probably not. Research 5 spells in a single game? Hold on. We can do that right now. We can do that right now. That's completely fine. I don't know what the fuck I just saw on my screen. That was a little bit concerning. I don't know what it does. I didn't read what it does. We're not trying to win this run. What we're exclusively doing is trying to go to the library, get a little magic spell, study an old tome. We're gonna study an old tome. Get them the fuck out of here. I don't even care what they are. We're gonna hit Q the moment we get this achievement unlocked. And then, you know, you're gonna get a little bit of achievement unlocked. It's invisibility. Let's go for another invisibility. Get me the fuck out of this run. We got one new achievement. What does Scholar get you again? We're about to find out. Army Knife. Garbage. Army Knife is usable. So, new Old God on the next episode. See you then. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye.